getting positive feedback about your work. And your next gig tests the notion that rock and roll never dies. We have 4 fried musicians, and I don't mean drug burnouts, electrocuted. They were shooting a reality TV show at the casino. Our Vics seem to be well past their 15 minutes of fame, but even stale celebrities freshly dead attract media. So we can't hit any wrong notes on this one. Follow Warwick Brown's lead, and you'll stay right in tune.
Hearing good things about you. Let's roll. And rock.
Yeah, you better shake your head at that atrociously bad pun. Well, anyway, speaking of bad puns, how are you guys doing? Welcome back after the long-awaited hold-up. We're back with CSI Hard Evidence. Now, you will have to forgive me for the amount of time it's taken to get the first part of this up here. And you'll also have to forgive the fact that my commentary might not exactly match up to what's happening on the screen, and that's not because I'm a bad editor. It's because of the fact that I'm watching and commenting over the gameplay I did, because the original Audacity files that I had when I first played through this particular case, the Audacity files got corrupted or whatever the hell happened. I just, long story short, I lost, almost 2 hours worth of Audacity files, so I'm just recording over it. Excuse me.
Bullet Train.
Oh, Bullet Train, yeah.
Big hair and
I'm just gonna
wild
talk over
dreads
this, because fuck it.
I guess
so
we know
yeah,
the answer
that's
to
basically the long and the
whatever
short of it, is I'm
happened to-
watching myself play and commenting, so
Okay,
you'll have to forgive me. I didn't want to have to play the case
Marty
over.
Party on bass. Stevie Olacek down off his drum kit. But this young singer must be a replacement.
Who cares? We don't need he did it.
Like Elvis C says, accidents can happen.
Or he could have done
Particularly
it.
around electronic gear like this. So can murder.
Yeah, just so you know, I do know the outcome of this case. I do know what happens, all of it. My memory is not that bad. So, sadly, there's going to be a bit of dissonance between... I'm going to try and make it sound as authentic as possible, but I have already played through, and the reactions aren't as fresh, but I think this would be better than just replaying the game, especially considering I wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, I'm nobody. Just the sound tech.
I'm nobody,
Todd,
just the killer.
Todd Hinckley. We were doing a sound check for our TV show when something malfunctioned. I mean, really malfunctioned. I hope it's nothing I did.
I hope so too, Todd.
No, he doesn't. He hopes it's you. He hopes it's you because it would be an easy arrest.
Yeah, well, back at the soundboard, of course. The train, they were going into their big finale. The guys come in and share the mic with our lead singer, for that last killer chord. Oh, sorry. Bad choice of words.
You think?
I do.
God, I think I'm gonna be sick. It was horrible, man.
Well, don't
One
vomit
minute
on
they're
the crime
rocking
scene.
out, the next, frying.
Ugh. I hate these puns. I swear to God, it's the only thing the game knows how to do is make puns. Tell us about the show. What was it a rehearsal for? Because I don't know.
Bullet Train to Bad Street. Maybe you remember. That was the name of the train's first album, Bad Street USA. Reality show based
No,
around
I
the
don't
guys
recall.
auditioning a new lead singer. Find just the right young chick with the moves and the pipes and, really hot. Tomorrow
Moves, pipes, boobs.
was supposed to be the finale. Down to 2 contestants.
The other contestant did it.
Yeah, Andrea Stevenson, one of the 2 finalists. Really talented, and the guys liked her. But some of us think that the other contender,
had
Kathy
boobs.
Cantanta, was the real deal. And Kathy, well, she had the fan support.
Was there a fierce rivalry?
No, that's a harsh word.
So's murder.
Sure, they both want to win, but they get along. Or got along.
You need to
hell,
stop
they've been
talking
rooming
like that,
together
buddy.
next door since the beginning of the competition. The show put them up in a huge luxury suite. Part of that reality TV drama, I guess.
Oh, so you can go to the luxury suite. I wonder if it's the exact same as Everett Brower's from the last case. I'm willing to bet it'd be a palette swap. Or the same
How long
damn
have you
thing.
known these guys?
Hey, I'm a pro. And the trainer pros. Of course, you get to know people you're working with on the road, day in, day out, or on a big production like this. I know Kathy better than Andrea. Her, I was still getting to know. Oh my God, what a waste. I've been with Bullet Train since, like, forever. I dropped out of high school to roadie for them. I mean,
winner.
what the hell am I gonna do now?
Well, apparently you're a sound technician. Maybe you could put that skill to, I don't know, some use. Maybe there's another band who needs a fucking weird-looking guy. You could be that guy. You... you serial killer-looking motherfucker. Alright, so we're going to the place to look at things and stuff. And talk to some potential murder suspects, but mainly to just root around in other people's shit. Yep, it is the same. I must be playing the piano. Just walk into people's luxury suites and just start playing with their instruments. And instead of getting reprimanded like I would normally, everybody praises my excellent playing. May we come in? You're under arrest. And scene. Well done, guys. Attempt to root around in people's shit. And click on the TED. Are you Kathy Kandanta? I have no more questions for you.
That's me. Listen, I, of course, heard what happened, and I'm just devastated.
You
I
sounded.
feel like I lost my best friends. I'll try to answer your questions, but you have to understand, this is such an awful, awful tragedy. Losing these great rock stars is a real blow to music. And of course, Andrea, too.
She was just a real blow to them. Ha ha ha. You were competing, correct?
Okay, I knew you'd ask that question, and I've been trying to think how to tell you, how to convince you that, yes, we're contestants, finalists, but we've been through a lot, all the early rounds of the show, and we really, really were friends. Anyway, on these kinds of shows, the runner-up often does better than the winner.
So it wouldn't bother you if you did better, but she won.
Of course it would break my heart, but I would really be glad for her. She's worked so hard.
You know,
this is awful.
Well, if you think to those shows
like
American Idol, it's like I doubt Clay Aiken had plans to murder fucking Ruben Studdard.
It's been the opportunity of a lifetime.
And other
just getting a chance to play with those
the same
guys.
Thing. I don't know why I gravitated towards that particular example. It's, you know, it's early in the morning. God damn it. Who else is staying here? Is it just you? As if so, nice digs.
Oh, well, it used to be all of the contestants. So many talented singers, so much great energy.
Really?
But now it's just
all
the two of us.
Was it a contest for like 5 people? Because I would not shove, like, normally those contests have like upwards of 10, 20 people. I would not shove them all in this tiny ass fucking luxury suite. That all have pianos for no discernible reason. Other than pianos are fancy, and I guess if you're gonna pay a ton of money to be in Vegas, there better goddamn well be a piano. Alrighty, and let's go back to talk to the fucking
Barefoot
nobody.
on a metal stage. Points for showmanship, not for common sense.
They're geniuses.
Electric guitars, mics, and no insulation.
They're geniuses. Take a picture. Oh, good, and they were all perfectly framed. I didn't even have to move.
Playing barefoot current grounded itself in zap, our probable cause of death.
It looked funny. Alrighty, let's try and root through their shit.
Dressed for the show. Black leather jackets, jeans, and their trademark belt buckles.
'Cause I would know. Give me some stuff. Can I take his guitar? No, no guitar. Wouldn't be a bad jacket. Dude, I'm searching everywhere on this fucking body and there is nothing. keep moving on to... No? Okay, try and go take his sunglasses? No. No sunglasses for me. Too bad, so sad. That is an unfortunate... Yeah, I circled it. Of course I did. Oh, I'm such a jerk. But, yeah. There was a dead guy. I'll take his microphone. Start picking up, start singing fucking...
This
Sweet
is the mic
child
you're
of
holding.
mine.
Could this be where the current
I don't know
started?
why I would sing that song specifically. It's... I guess it's just what I would do. Alrighty. Just brush this microphone. Gotta clean it before I can use it for Rock Band. That's only a partial. Great. It'll be fun when we go back to the lab.
Vocal effects pedal. You don't see these often. Looks like it connects to that mic on the ground.
Really? I mean, that is a legit thing. I wouldn't know. Because who uses vocal
Nice catch.
effects?
Pedal short of screw. Let's have a close-up look back at the lab.
Yes. Good catch by me. Clicking randomly all over the screen. It was a legitimate good catch. Get that fingerprint. Do some lifting. I found a total of 2 clues. Case closed. Trying to take the mic stand. It's not working. Huh. You know, this is significantly less fun watching this after the fact than talking while playing.
Damn. She couldn't have been more than 25.
Oh.
And easily 25 younger than these guys.
She's probably blowing all of them. Well, that wouldn't be a blow, that would be a suck, but she's probably doing that too. It's how you make sure you win. Decent logo.
That is one ugly bug. Go ahead and grab it for Grissom.
Why? You know, it's been a long time since I've watched CSI, but I always knew that I knew that Grissom had the weird fucking bug fetishes, but I don't ever remember during any case there being like a shitload of bugs, and then, you know, the characters would just collect the bugs. Like, here you go, motherfucker. My flashlight sucks. That is a shitty flashlight.
The plug that connects the grounding wire has been removed.
Thanks for
Unsafe stage practice, but not necessarily sabotage. A rodeo sometimes cut these off to fit into different outlets.
that. How would you know? I'll take the power cord anyway. It's mine now. I'm running out of things to plug my video games into. Could always use an extension cord. Seriously, that flashlight is fucking shit. Is it on a pen? No, that can't be right, because I've seen some pretty fucking powerful pen lights.
You'll want a different tool for that.
You'll want to kiss my ass. Spray some fucking bug spray onto the tequila bottle. Which reminds me, I could really go for some tequila. And by really go for some tequila, I mean I don't drink tequila. Ah! That wasn't me taking a swig of tequila, that was me taking a swig of water. Calm down, internet. Ah, Coke straw. Makeshift straw, just say cocaine straw, come on. Spray it with some bleach. Not even close. Somehow managed to get blood on it. On the entire thing, too. That's pretty goddamn impressive. Shittily textured outlet plug. Nothing of interest, really. I say even though I know exactly where and what everything is and does and what it means for the case.
Who was it that sang Die With Your Boots On?
I don't know. Sounds like a country singer. Kenny Loggins? No. Garth Brooks? George Strait? George Jones? May he rest in peace. I don't know. Fucking... I know a lot of country singers, but I don't know.
This video camera is
songs they sing.
online. Perfect view of the stage.
If only the killer had recorded himself committing the murder, then this would be a whole hell of a lot easier. And it wouldn't have taken me 2 hours to complete, as it did.
Well, yeah, I was taping too. That's part of the run-through. But I can't give that to you guys.
Yeah, you can.
Eddie, my boss, he nixed giving that out to anybody. You know how the media would run with it.
Well, we
Todd,
are the
we're
media,
not
you
the media.
fuck.
We're the law. And your set is now our crime scene, and everything from busted drumsticks to guitar picks and duct tape to that videotape is evidence.
Right. I'm not trying to hassle you, honest. Here you go.
Weirdo. Like fucking Weird Al Yankovic from the 80s.
It was a signature thing. Original singer, she never wore shoes. Wild child kind of deal. So her tryout replacements did the same. The boys, they always wore cowboy boots, but they got kidding around and took them off as a show of solidarity that Andrea was their personal choice, not Kathy.
That means that Kathy did it.
Why is the power cord missing the plug that connects it to the grounding
You already
wire?
explained this,
I didn't
Warwick.
know it was. You see, we've been playing a lot of small clubs. The train's on the comeback road, you know? So sometimes you cut off those thingies to be able to plug it in at all. But I thought before this big gig, we'd weeded out all that small crap. I don't do that stuff. Never did, really. I'm strictly into the music, not the pharmaceutical perks. I mean, the guys are really into the music, sure, of course, but
weed
well,
head shit.
you know how rockers are. They do like to party.
You know, if I were a rocker, I probably wouldn't be that big of a party guy.
I'm pretty sure I told you everything I know already.
Except for the fact that you didn't confess to the goddamn murder, you piece of shit. But anyway, as I was saying, if I were a rocker, I probably wouldn't really be into the whole party scene. It's probably because I'm not that big of a partier now. Which I constantly hear about. Oh, Chris, do you want to come to this party? No. The answer's still no. Even if you turn into a goddamn pterodactyl, I still don't want to party. Or, I do, it's just my version of partying is different.
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
There's more to be done with my ass before you can process it. What are you gonna say to that, bitch? More water. What am I even doing in this goddamn game? I'm just looking at the Audacity thing going right now. I see it popping so much. That makes me so sad. Because I don't feel like starting over. You people are gonna have to deal with it. Because at this point, I just want to get fucking case 3 out of the way. Oh, they all look fucking dead. It's not funny, but I'm laughing anyway. I shouldn't be. Can you guys hear this Velcro sound? This
Nothing interesting on
crackling?
this thing.
I don't know. I'm trying to look and see if you can. Yeah. Well, if you can, I'm having fun playing with Velcro. Shows you how fucking seizure. Stop it.
Interesting.
Shows you how much
Boogie
fun I have
Pete Brown
watching
steps
myself
on the vocal
play a
pedal,
game
not
that
Andrew.
was barely that
Turn
much
his.
fun while I was playing it.
Andrew's mic went through that echo pedal. So when Boogie Feet punched the pedal, the switch inside
When
reversed
Booger
the
Feet?
electric current. It couldn't ground itself via the power cord. and set it grounded with the stage, killing off 4 of them.
That's sad. And by sad, I mean I don't care because they're not real. And when I say not real, I mean not real because, like, bullet train is not a thing. Analyzed some fingerprints, but there's no samples found. These guys were all fucking crooks. Like, why aren't they in the system? Double TF. And I do remember this case took me a little bit of time to finally get right. Obviously, considering the fact that it took me, like, a whole goddamn 2 hours to complete. Watch myself fail around. Get frustrated that I didn't figure it out sooner. But such is life. It's always funny too watching myself try and confirm something that is so obviously not a match and then because I remember myself getting super frustrated, like, what the shit? That was an obvious match. And then you look at it again and you're just like, no, it wasn't. Oh, this is such a good idea to do this at 8:30 in the morning. Holy shit. I'm still not used to this whole being awake this early thing. It's weird. At least for me. No samples. Mazel tov. That fucking computer, I swear to God. You know, I wonder if that's the case in the actual crime lab, like when you have stuff, like the computer just automatically knows that you have certain shit to process on certain computers, and it's just like, hey, you need to come to this computer to get your work done. That would make my life so much easier. Of course, I'm a game designer though, so it would all be done on the same computer. Man.
There's more to be done.
I didn't even want to let him finish that. There's more to be... No, shut your face. Is that mayonnaise down on the bottom? Shelf of... I don't know if you caught that. I can't rewind, obviously. Well, I could if I felt like editing, but I don't, so... If you noticed it, thumb up the video and subscribe to the channel.
I'd like to help, but I just can't think of anything else right now.
You could think of confessing to the murder, bitch. Murders. There's 4. Anyway, like I was saying, if you notice the mayonnaise jar on the bottom shelf on the left-hand side there, which I will be looking for every time my cursor goes anywhere near that desk, thumb up the video or like the video, or however YouTube does this shit now, and subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment as well, and follow me on Twitter. Only if you do all of those things will I be certain that you saw the mayonnaise jar. Or whatever it was. It looked like mayonnaise. Knowing this game, it was mayonnaise brand mayonnaise. Doing something with this pedal. Oh, thank God. Screw. It was the clue. Because that's obvious. Hey, this thing is barely screwed in. Good thing tweezers will just pull it out. Now you know, next time you have a screw partially hanging out and it won't unscrew from a wall, just take some cheap fucking tweezers. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get to see the goddamn mayonnaise jar. Okay, just throwing all that shit out. Whatever. The fuck? Was it a button? Yeah. It's a that.
You don't hang around with enough music pals to know that there are effects pedals for all kinds of purposes, but not a switch designed to reverse the current when stepped on.
Oh. That's pretty fucking stupid. Pretty fucking murdery. Why would I want to swab a fucking fiber sample?
You'll want a
Stupid-ass
different tool
me.
for that. You'll want a different tool for that.
It looks like fiber. Oh, I was supposed to use the swab. Shit. I should have known that too, because this is my second time technically watching this. See, there it was, down on the fucking bottom. Goddamn mayonnaise jar. I know it's mayonnaise. It has to be mayonnaise. It wouldn't make sense to be anything else. Look under the microscope? No. Oh boy, here it comes. Excuse me. Like I said, good thing to do this early in the morning. 'Cause I'd forget otherwise. I wouldn't forget. This is a pretty big file. Oof, it was quite a pop. So was that. Residue from polarity switch. Wow. Now I know how it feels to be you guys watching me watch this shit. Hopefully I'm funny enough, because by itself it is wholly unamusing. Oh, more flame retardant. Stuff from the fire extinguisher. Shit, why am I yawning so much? Goddamn. I wonder if it's infectious through the internet. Like if I'm yawning and then all of you just fucking spontaneously start yawning as well. All you did was watch a Let's Play. How did it come to this? Oh, the tequila bottle. Did I notice? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the casino. Okay, cool. Talk to this fucking weirdo.
I'm pretty sure I told you everything I know already.
I'm pretty sure I killed them. I killed them all. Not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. I hate them. I'm sorry. See, this is what the early morning does to me.
You can't be serious. Wasn't this an accident?
No.
Who could want something like this to happen?
You.
The evidence indicates that this was no accident.
I know,
Oh my
it was
God.
me.
You can't mean this. You really can't. Isn't it bad enough, this tragedy, without suggesting somebody'd want to hurt those wonderful people?
But
You
they were
must be
fucking
wrong.
criminal
Your
fucking
evidence,
druggies.
you need to check it again or something.
Check my evidence again? Bitch,
Look
they're
around?
dead.
Well, sure, I guess. Will that help?
Yes. I'm allowed to look around anyway. You don't own the suite. So, I don't need your fucking permission. Whatever. I do what I want. 'Cause I can. If that means rooting around your goddamn house, that's what I'm gonna do. I got a very important job to do. Yep. There's that. There's the table where Everett Brower's fucking encrypted email was. What's that? Give me that shit.
Stop screwing with him or else. I guess this could be taken a couple of ways.
Sure, it can. Stop screwing him, or else I will screw you. And if you try to fuck with me, then I shall fuck you too. Gotta get it on in the party zone. Oh hey, Everett Brower's computer. What's that? A sum of $500,000 sent to fucking Bullet Train? That'd be cool, actually.
Looks
if these
like an
cases
email
connect.
Todd sent to Andrea. Encrypted, but not for long.
Other than, like, location, of course. That'd be really cool if, like, you know, the characters kind of went over, like, oh, hey, you remember me? Like, I was in that last case as the murderer, and I killed this guy, too. Well,
Good.
shit.
This area's clean.
Thanks, Warwick. One of the few investigators in the goddamn... Oh, hi, Super Grover. One of the few investigators in the goddamn game who's actually played by his real voice actor in the show. Both Sarah Seidel and Catherine Willows are played by sound-alikes. As you can tell by my severe disbelief every time the fake Sarah shows up. The Catherine lady wasn't too bad, though.
Whoa. As a computer artist, Todd's right in there with the wackos pasting their photos in the magazine shots of movie stars they want to marry.
Well, that's what he just did. He's not up there with them, he is one of them. Weird polygonal textures there. Fuck's going on in the back of this photo? Yeah. Even in the photo he photoshopped, he still has a hover hand. Tisk tisk. Fuck. What did he spray cum all over her back or so? Jesus, he really blew his load. I bet it was Todd.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Please be semen. Please be semen. Please be semen.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Shut up, Warwick. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Yes, residue. Residue doesn't necessarily mean
Good
semen.
work being
but
thorough. The area looks clean.
your acting sounds bad. What do you think about that? Well, at least these things are always, like, clean and shit. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like if they had all the contestants in this goddamn one luxury suite, there's one bed. We'll just put all 10 of them into it. Just have them fucking be in the fetal position. Or does everybody sleep on chairs and couches?
Nice work.
Really? Fuck. That's so stupid. I can't get over that. That's your reaction? We're in the middle of investigating a murder and I just sit down and start playing the goddamn piano and you're like, yeah, nice. Ugh, so goddamn stupid.
Okay, now I know that looks bad, but listen, you have to promise this goes nowhere except police places, okay?
Police places?
I mean,
that
you're gonna
means
think
that
I'm
also
being
means a
catty
court
about
where we would
Andrea,
announce
and
it,
I'm not.
of course.
I don't judge people.
I do.
Thing is, she's kind of a party girl with the guys in the band. I mean, not a slut, definitely not a slut. Just hanging out after hours.
Not a slut. She just
And,
fucked everybody
you know how it
that
is.
moved.
I don't think Ray's ex-wife, Jill, was thrilled when she heard about it. Ray and Andrea were starting to move past just partying to something more serious.
Ooh. What could that mean, I wonder? Jill Wilde. I bet that's not her real last name.
Jill Wilde? She was great in her
She
day,
was
you
a
know?
cunt.
Bullet Train's first lead singer way back when, in the 80s.
In like the
Really
80s, I think.
talented.
I was
A
born
real
in like
golden oldie.
1996.
She and Ray, they had a nasty breakup. But, you know, I don't think she
Lawyers
really ever
got
over him.
involved.
She still
Tequila got
performs,
involved.
which I think is so
It's
sweet.
pretty gross.
At a lounge. Here at the casino, as a matter of fact.
She performs here?
Cute.
I must have missed the sign.
Yeah, so did
'cause you
I.
didn't look,
Brings in
dick.
the older crowd. My God, you don't think she could be responsible? Could
Yeah,
she
of
have
course.
loved Ray
I think
so
she could be
much that
responsible. In fact, she
You
did
don't
it.
really think that, do you?
Yes, I do. She goddamn did it. It's simple. Allow me to put the evidence together for you. Jill Wilde was upset that her husband has money and was having a big comeback tour. And she's performing in shitty lounges in Vegas to the same 20 people who come and stare at her titties every night. And she's getting mad, so she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna electrocute the entire goddamn band. Kill 4 birds with one fucking lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Oh, it's the exact same place that Shane works. I wonder if we'll see him. That titty comment was just a
Excuse me.
joke, but damn.
No autographs, okay? I always sign after the show, but
We're
No
with the crime
autographs.
lab, Miss Wilde.
Would you like an autograph? Oh. I'm sure she'll be fun to talk to. But first, to search for unnecessary shit. Like bugs. Speak of the devil. And squish. Kill that. So I'm sure Grissom loves dead bugs as much as living ones, because he's a weirdo. I'm surprised they never went the serial killer angle with him. The fact that he collects bugs. It's weird. It's like, I collected bugs and also the heads of my victims. I guess he wouldn't be very relatable if he did that. It wasn't relatable anyway. He was a weirdo. Glad he's gone. They replaced him with Lawrence Fishburne and then with Ted Danza. And then eventually, because CSI will never stop, they'll replace Ted Danza with fucking somebody else. Maybe like a young
Good work
person.
being thorough. The area looks clean.
Yeah, except for all the mess. Who would be the next best lead CSI dude? If after Ted Danza...
Good work being thorough. The area looks clean.
If you really wanted to be a dick, I guess you could get Mandy Patinkin. That'd be fucking hilarious. Like, hey, you remember how you started out on Criminal Minds, and then you were replaced by fucking Joe Mantegna? How would you like to replace Ted Danza? On a completely different crime show that would do nothing at all to be related.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting you. About Ray, right?
And you shouldn't have
We're
said
sorry
the
for
whole
your
no
loss.
autographs quip. You
Why
jerky
were you
bitch.
expecting us?
Oh, well, yeah. Todd? Knew him since he was a baby. Anyway, he called and gave me chapter and verse, but this is not a cool time. I've been drowning my sorrows in booze and blackjack with a black coffee antidote that didn't take.
Well,
I got
at
more
least
witnesses
she's
than those
honest.
Jehovah cats.
What the fuck kind of face are you making, lady?
If I wrote that little bitch a note, it'd be 2 words long. The second would be you, and you can deduce the first, Columbo.
How are?
Next question.
Yeah, I guess that's 2 words. Detective
I don't know.
Columbo.
Why?
White
We have
Beatty.
reason to suspect foul play in the deaths of your ex-husband and the other victims.
Really? You have reason to suspect? And you're
Yes.
wasting your time and mine talking to me. Hey,
Yes.
here's a wild hair of a suggestion. Why don't you go out and find the killer?
Why don't you stop being a vicious cunt? What is it with everybody in this fucking game? It's like, you know, we're asking routine goddamn questions. Where were
must
you?
have been
Why don't
pretty
you go
upset
find
when
the
you heard
real
about your
killer?
ex-husband sleeping with a girl half your age. Who told you about them? Todd?
I don't remember who told me because it just wasn't that important to me.
And then I slit their
Who
throat.
he swaps venereal diseases with nowadays, I could care less. I won't lie and say I'm shedding any tears over that selfish dickweed's death. Hey, I dumped him, by the way.
Cool.
Ancient history.
Must have been a real slap in the face when Bullet Train made a literal show out of finding a new lead singer. I mean, your voice was on every one of their hits. Then they make a comeback without you? You missed the train.
You haven't followed the little train that couldn't, have you? Since I booked,
Oh.
the 3 of them can't make a sandwich together without being arrested. Huh. Which theme park will they appear at next? Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Yeah, you're kind of a bitch.
I understand your bitterness.
You're not as bad as
You know, I
that
saw you
awful
with the
lady
train
from the last
back in
case.
'89. You weren't just the heart and soul of the act. You were the act.
Well, you're a man of rare taste and fine frickin' distinction.
And
You ever
a
been
bit of
down
a
here at
brown
the casino
noser.
to see what I'm up to post?
In more ways than one.
Rooms a sellout, night
black
after
joke.
night, and I am rocking the roof off the joint.
Rock is a
Listen,
very
I know
odd
you said
term
no
when you're
autographs,
performing
but
in
I really am a big fan. It's Ward Brown. 2 R's and a K.
Blue eyes, you had me at Crime Lab. Whisper in my ear and I'll get you a backstage pass, too.
Just the autograph.
That means we going fuck.
Thanks. You have no idea what this means to me.
It means you've been tricked, bitch. Mark's like, dude, shut up, man. Ew. Stop being so cute. Yuck. Gross. Oh shit, this is boring. Fuck around in the lab for a few more minutes. And I'll call it an episode. I sure as shit don't feel like recording the entire goddamn thing.
Exact match on the flame retardants. Must be from the
Retardant.
same batch of chemicals. But we don't
Oh,
have
that's
the
so
point of origin.
overwhelmingly unfunny. see if I got any new evidence worth fucking commenting on. I'm actually kind of worried at what happens towards the end of whether or not... when do I decide to finally stop playing? In the actual thing, when do I cut it? I don't know, because I'm lazy.
We make a great couple. Love, Todd. No wonder she encrypted this email. Stalker, maybe?
Why not just delete it? Unless, I mean, maybe I just don't know enough about computers, because I doubt, you know, deleting it encrypts it. You just fucking delete it. Because really, what are we doing? We're sticking a USB drive and downloading all encrypted files. Because we're dicks. Stop. Oh, good thing she also wrote stop. What do you mean CSI doesn't already have samples of her writing? Oh, gotcha, bitch. Told you Jill Wilde did it.
Somehow I don't think she was taking dictation when she wrote this threat.
That's a weird thing to say. This is where I stop, or am I just fucking around? No, it's not, because I'm going to a place very quickly. Okay. Yeah, sorry the commentary's been a bit odd as I play with Velcro again. Caught you in the act, bitch.
Listen, my head's killing me. Take a hike.
Wait a minute, we caught you in the act of murder. We can't leave. You're under arrest. You vicious bitch. That's where a bug was. Alright, going to a new location. Where are we going? Brath's office. Ugh. Hey, you. Give me a warrant. I don't know what I'm circling his face for. I just did. He's got a weird face.
Todd was at the scene, had the opportunity, certainly the know-how, and now we find he was the one-man fan club of the female victim, who may have been sleeping with everybody but him. Motive enough for me. Let's bring him in.
So that's all we need. At least you didn't end it with a shitty pun. Although I'm sure more are
the
coming.
competition, didn't you, Todd? Andrea, tell us about that.
Well, what's
I
to
wanted
tell?
to have
We
sex
just hit
with
it off
her.
during the run of the show. Happened to have some real chemistry, her and me. Not that it was serious. You know how showbiz is. All flings and no relationships.
Alright, that's enough. You had the
Yeah,
fling.
you know, nothing major.
With such a minor fling, it must have slipped your mind when we spoke earlier. Beautiful, talented young women on the way to the top. Always head straight for the roadies, right, Todd? Who
Yup.
needs a rock star when you're around, is that it?
I'm a sound tech,
Damn
not a
right,
roadie.
man.
I told you before about wearing two hats, but I've been with Train a long time. I'm a major part of the band. And when Andrea won, she would have made changes. I wouldn't be stuck behind the scenes anymore if she had her way.
Right. Because that would make sense. Oh, wait.
She
No, it
would have...
wouldn't.
What the hell's the difference? She's dead. Bullet Train's over. End of track. Next song.
Maybe you found out she was only stringing you on. Or maybe you imagined the whole relationship. And maybe you sent Bullet Train to rock and roll heaven.
Ugh.
What the hell do you know about it? Bullet Train. Those guys. Those great guys.
Or
They were
dude.
everything in my life. They were my life. For almost
That's
20 years,
weird.
thick and thin, I was there for him.
He's weird.
You talked
That
to Eddie
means
Phillips.
He, did
He
it.
might have wanted this to happen. Not me. Not me.
He's weird. That means he did it. But he introduced a new character, which means that the new guy did it. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Some detectives. Their damn manager. And an executive
make fun
producer
of
on the
me,
TV series is
little
all.
weird
Lately,
piece
for the
of
show,
shit.
Train recorded some
Or
great
I'll
new
arrest you
tunes,
for being a
really
jerk.
killer stuff. But Eddie claimed to own exclusive rights to the new tunes, because under the TV contract, they were part of the show. Eddie and the guys, they got into some real hot and heavies. More than once, the boys threatened to fire his ass.
His ass. Fire his ass. What do you know about this vocal pedal? Or I have no more questions. I'm willing to bet this is probably the part where I stopped. Or at least as soon as I finish stalling for whatever reason. I am currently stalling. Why am I stalling? What the fuck? Come on. Me from the past. Just click the goddamn button. What's the matter with you? Click it.
It's, the singer's pedal. I mean, what's to know? Is this a trick question?
That
You
means
see
he
this
did it. He
switch?
was all fucking weird about
Someone
it.
put it inside to reverse the current when it's
You
stepped
did
on.
it.
Reverse the current? Yeah, but that would cause the... Oh my god!
Oh dear. Holy moly. That's so not
Me?
cool.
No. It wasn't me. I checked it, and everything was fine. I am sure I checked it.
You saying someone else around here has the technical chops to rig this?
Technical
Well, they must have. I didn't do it. Nobody else comes to mind. If I think of anybody, I'll let you know.
Which means you did it. Oh my god, you so totally did it. Quit beating around your goddamn bush. Alright. It's taking me a little while to do anything. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop this part. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play CSI Hard Evidence. Join us next time when we try and figure out what happened to these people that I don't care about. See you then.